replay. And let me know if you're new. I would love to know that too. And if you guys haven't subscribed, please do that. Do the thumbs up. You know, all the things. All the things would be awesome. I was running a couple minutes late, but nothing new. Nothing new. Right now, it's like, you know, a bunch of stuff going on in the house. So I was getting Aria into bed. Sorry, I had to fix my thing. I was getting Aria into bed and doing, you know, a bunch of stuff. You know, with a needy family. They all, you know, need something. All right, let me fix something real quick. Because I don't know why my glue was not working properly yesterday when I was doing this little shaker. But now I got it. I got it. Hey, Susan. Hi, sweet friend. Hey, Paula. How are you guys doing? Thank you for joining. So great to see you. Just fixing up this little thing here. It definitely needed some more glue here and there. And over here, this is going to go in my winter journal that I was working on. And I still want to decorate the front a little bit. Wow, the glue just didn't really work anywhere because I had this paste on here. I was using Pensart, what was it? Like a glitter paste. And it was, you know, the glue wasn't holding that I was using. So now my stuff won't fall out. Hi, Corey. Hey, sweet friend. And I see Tracy and Amanda and Miriam. Hey there. My sweet, beautiful friends. It's so great to see you. I think it's all right now, hopefully. Yeah, I just have to finish this up, but I did make a little shaker, cute little shaker for my journal. So I'm basically just going to like kind of decorate some more things on the outside, just a bit. But I did put a little sentiment saying, let the winter adventures begin. But tonight we are doing... we're doing Valentine's tonight, so. But thank you guys for being here. If you don't mind to spread the love and to do the thumbs up would be awesome. You love it? Thank you. It was so cute, right? So I have all kinds of like Valentine's papers that I've been printing like a fool. So I'm going to grab a couple of papers here. Actually, I'm going to grab the other stack is what I'm going to do. Because I didn't want these. These would be cute too. And then I have some scrapbook paper. I could use some of the vellum little heart paper. That would be cute. Let's see. Let's grab one of those. I was doing a joint live last night, so I was like, oh, I hope my camera is like the stand's in position where it needs to be. But it looks pretty good. Let's see. That one is really cute. Let's see if there's another one I want to use. These are vellum too with hearts. So those will be cute. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's the same as well. All right, I think that's pretty good. If I do use one, it probably will be that one with the pink, but I guess I'll use one of these as well. Just in case. Yeah, I just got these from Hobby Lobby recently, so I got to put them with all the other Valentine's things. And then these I just printed out, like, you know, I've just been printing like a fool lately. It's been a lot of printing for like weeks, pretty much. Oh, there's more there. Okay, yeah, they're just like mixed in everywhere. This is a printable, a digital kit. Actually, it was a couple of different kits that would be super cute to use, so I could possibly do that tonight. But let's leave that out because I do like that vellum and that one. And look how sweet these are. I love those tags. They're so cute. I love those. And then I need that out. Well, not out, but like just available to use soon because those are my digital deco design ones. Hey, Tracy. Hi, Dee Dee and May and Jess. How are you guys doing? So great to see you. I'm just going to put these to the side and grab something else here. got that. So, I don't think I'm going to have time to work in this Valentine's journal, but if I do, then, you know, I'll just leave it to the side just in case. Just in case. But what I was thinking tonight, what I could do, why am I grabbing Christmas? I really don't need Christmas, that's for sure. We are done with Christmas. This is the one I need right there. Oh, my nose is so runny. Goodness. Okay, let me grab, what am I grabbing? Oh, my little surface here. I'm grabbing my surface. It's a bit smaller than I kind of want it. I should have grabbed my other one. All right, so what I was thinking, there was a few different things I was kind of thinking to make tonight. I was thinking either I could do a wreath, Valentine's wreath, or I could use this surface here. This one is always a fun surface from Dollar Tree. So you get to do, you know, I like the kind of shiplap kind of thing. And then I have this heart. So save your chocolate boxes. I do have some bigger ones, but those are in, like, I have to get the rest of my Valentine's stuff out. So, but this one, when Aria and Bernard were out recently, they had grabbed it and it came with a little bear. So, you know, chocolate's already gone and bear is upstairs. But I just let it, you know, put it to the side so I can use it. Hey, Joan. I don't sell kits. I just buy them all, like, from Etsy and, you know, just different places. There's places you can get them for free as well. So I don't really sell them. I do have affiliate links in my description. I will put that for my link tree, but like on Facebook, my link tree is there. And I'm just going to put this one to the side, I think. And then it has like Digital Deco Designs and Decoupage Queen. I am like affiliated with them. Also like Ninny's Napkins and some other places. Thank you so much, Dee Dee. I really, really appreciate that. I had my iPad over here. Well, I put papers on it now, but I'm kind of thinking, I guess I could work with this, but I would have to sand it is the only thing because all this glitter. The glitter is just insane. That's so much glitter. But if not, I could do something with the box. What are you guys thinking? What are you thinking? Vinny Comedy, how are you doing? Hey, Joan. These are from Sweet Pea Curiosities. I used that on a project recently when I was, Leah and I was in her YouTube collab. And I was using some of those for the project here, actually. Was I using it for this? No, it was this one. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did this last week at some point. I don't know what it was for, but it wasn't for the YouTube collab. But I used Sweet Pea Curiosities printable there. And these are just absolutely gorgeous. I love them. So either way, even if I do the heart, I could still use these. And then I'm going to use some for my journal. But let's just grab, do you guys want to see the heart or what are you thinking? What are you thinking? I was thinking if I did the Valentine's wreath, it would be kind of like one that I made well, not recently, but one that I had sold recently in an auction. And I really loved it so much. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to really see it go. But, you know, I was like, I can make another one. So, yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I could just do this here if you guys want to, you know, kind of see that. I think it would be kind of cool. It's just the glitter is the only thing that's kind of annoying with that. I wish that I would have grabbed another heart because Dollar Tree does have some different ones here of, you know, these kind of hearts. And sometimes what I'll do is like kind of like take it apart and then it's a little bit warped. This one's like an older one too. But let's just sand. We're just going to sand it. Use the papers you have in front of you. Yeah, I'll use those papers. And then, should I do the heart then? Ooh, sorry guys. I just got to get this sanded down, unfortunately, a little bit. The only other thing I could do is if I can take it apart and, oh, wait, these are coming off. Oh, well, I could do that. That's easy enough. Okay, let's see if the other ones come apart. Because it's not really like, doesn't look like it's on there super like sturdy. I don't want to take too many layers off. So we're going to see. We need two, we need one more layer, I think. Let's just get some of these layers off. That's all we need to worry about doing. As long as it doesn't start like the whole thing coming apart. Like this corner, I feel like it's going to be a little too much coming off. So right there, I'm just going to glue that down because I don't want it to all like fall apart, especially when I'm decoupaging and stuff. So we're just going to add a little bit of glue just to make sure that's going to stay together there. Like the sounds, I think you have a troll. I imagine it is. But we're gonna see, we're gonna see how it plays out. Oh look, that one came off really easy too. This is great. I love it. I'll just toss these down here, take care of that later. Then I don't have to worry about all this glitter everywhere, which is great. Because it's already, just from that one little thing, I already have all this glitter. Which I do love glitter, don't get me wrong. I do love using glitter. But I like to put it on myself and have control of it. And not all this. When I don't need it. I don't need it at this point. I might add it after, but at this point I do not need it. All right, let's see how this one does. I like how these are coming off easy, though. This is great. I'm loving that. All right, we got one more. There we go. Okay. Make sure you guys can see everything. So how was everybody's day today? Hopefully everybody had a wonderful day. It's been nonstop here, seriously, like crazy how it's been just a busy day. Or like it's been like that actually. Hi Diana, how are you? 2 days in a row. I know, right? And yesterday was twice on Facebook. I just said how it was coming off so easily. I jinxed myself. There we go. Yeah, yesterday was twice, so that was fantastic. It was a lot, but it was fun because I do enjoy going live and getting to hang out with everybody. So I was in Corey's event, and then hi there, Shy Bear. How are you doing? I am making a mixed media piece with this Dollar Tree heart here, and we'll see how it goes with using. I mean, I feel like it should be okay with the ribbon that's on here, though it does have some glue on it, so it's not like the best looking. If it bothers me too much, I'll end up just like changing it out to some kind of other ribbon, or maybe I'll do like some lace or something. So I'll kind of just see how it goes with it. Now this corner right here is coming up a bit. Yeah, and then last night I did a joint live on my page, again with done by me, so that was super fun. Got to hang out, made some yo-yos, so that was cool. I was not even making yo-yos. I had actually talked to her. I talked to Marilyn like a couple minutes before I was going live, and I'm going to take this off just so it's out of the way. And then I was like, what are you making? And then she said yo-yos. I'm like, oh wow, I've been wanting to make those, so let me grab some stuff super quick, and then you know, I'll give it a try. So I did end up making a few. We got some cute little baby ones. Look how adorable they are. They're super cute. And then this little blue one, I just put like a little snowflake on there. But I first was trying it with some like thick material, and that was not happening. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm not even going to be able to make this. I'm not gonna be able to do it. But then it was good. Once I got the stitching down how I was supposed to do it, then it was good. All right, so I did get out like some different kind of ephemera for Valentine's, and I got like some laces here and some different like trims and all kinds of things. So so now I'm just gonna decoupage first. So we'll just use some of these beautiful prints here, and these are Sweet Pea Curiosities. It looks like it's upside down, and they're just so pretty. I absolutely love them. I can always print some more if I use some, like, because I do want to put them in a journal. So if there is some that I kind of like absolutely love and I need to use in a journal, then I'm just gonna reprint it. But there's so many really pretty ones though. So I'm kind of thinking we could do some flowers, and then this one has some hearts on it, so that would be cute. The only thing is the direction. Well, I guess I could do like a little piece, like strip like that. We got some photos that I could put on after everything's kind of decoupaged on. Some beautiful photos here. And some tags, and we got this bingo card. It's really cute. I do like that. And then there's some letters, little envelopes. It's really cute stuff in here. You can put a little envelope on there, would be adorable. And then I think I'm going to do a bow as well. So I'll kind of decide on if I want to do like a rag bow hanging down like this one. I could do something similar to that, or I could do like a messy kind of bow. Excuse me, messy bow at the top. Could always do as well. All right, so we'll sit that at the top because I do want to use that, and then these, and then we can use like, you know, a strip going across here. It's super cute. Really sweet. So we got a good amount of papers out, so we'll just get started with kind of just doing like some strips here. And it would be a lot easier if I actually took these apart and then kind of like, you know, but then I got to do the spacing and all the things after, and it just could be like maybe a little annoying for that. Deleted their comments. Okay. That is good. I watched. It was fun to see you together crafting. Aw. Thank you. She is so sweet. She is really sweet, and her husband, John, is too. Hi, Jamie. Hey there, sweet friend. How are you? Okay, so I know I want this like flower and heart, or at least like some of it. How are we gonna do that? I mean, I'm wondering if I should just take it apart, because it would be so much easier to do like the sanding. I might just have to do it. I'm just gonna go for it. I really didn't like all that glue on this satin stuff anyhow. It was too much glue on there. So we're gonna take that apart and get rid of those. And now, much better. Much better. Okay, let's see. I could put this on here and trace it. That probably could be, you know, ideal. I wish that that heart was over a little bit more. It would be pretty awesome. It really would be, but it's okay, because what I'm gonna do, at least I have like most of the heart there, and then I can just put it like a little thing on the corner. Or I could always add like molds. Where's my pencil set? Here's one. I can add some molds or something. All right, we're just gonna trace that. And, ooh, the tracing is wonderful. I love that. I love it. So what did everybody do today? Did you have a great day, busy day, relaxing? I took Bella to her orthopedic appointment, so I had to drive like forever to get to Bethesda. And then the traffic was insane. I almost got into 2 accidents on the way home. It was so crazy. If I didn't maneuver like really quick to the side of the road, it would have been like a done deal. My gosh, it was just ridiculous on 95. I cannot stand driving on 95 when it's like rush hour. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's a little bit of white on there, so I'm just going to get that trim off. And then I'll get the little piece that kind of goes with it in just a moment here. We'll just get, you know, get this on, I guess. But yeah, it was just really crazy, but her appointment went good. She's got to do like physical therapy and stuff, so I'll have to make her an appointment in a couple of days because he put in for the referral because she has scoliosis on her, you know, scoliosis. So what am I getting? I need to get my mind together here. I'm getting a glue thing. That's what I'm getting. That, and I need glue. All right, there we go. Worked on Crafted all day. Hey there, Cheryl. Crafted all day sounds pretty awesome. I would love to do that. Worked on my granddaughter's baby journal. Oh my gosh. I bet it's so sweet. You'll have to post pictures in the groups. I would love to see. It's pretty awesome. How old is your grandbaby now? And then, can't handle driving, lots of traffic. We don't have that around here. It's crazy. I cannot stand traffic and I cannot stand slow drivers. If you're like at a certain age or like super slow, just either don't drive or get on the other side of the road, like to the right. Like, why be in the fast lane holding everybody up? And then people are practically getting to accidents trying to go around them. I drive better going faster, definitely, than I do in bumper to bumper traffic. I cannot stand it. Yeah, so it was just like a mess. And I had to like swerve out of the way twice to, you know, survive. It was just really crazy. I'm like praying. Bella and I were praying in the car. We're like, please let us get home safe and sound. Don't let us get into an accident. Don't let anything happen. Just get us home. Get us home safe. So we made it. We made it. And then we stopped off at Starbucks, got a little coffee. After all that stress we had dealt with, we were like, let's get some coffee. And so yeah, that's what we did. And then I had to go to the post office and you know, just different things. So it was just super busy today. It was a lot going on. Maybe I could take this little piece here. I'll just take that off, and then let's see, because it would be cute to have. Well, let's just take that off there, because really all I need is a tiny little piece, and then I can use that for something else. Even something like this would be a cute tuck spot for like a you know, a book journal. Yeah, so then it was just kind of like nonstop. I barely got to talk to Bernard in like days because it's been so much going on. So I'm like, tomorrow I have no event, nothing going on. We're going to hang out. We'll go on our date night. We try to do date night once a week, but we haven't been able to go in a couple weeks because it's just been really, I mean, if I would show you my schedule book, you would see how insane it is. But it's like, I like to stay busy. I really do. I definitely like when there's things going on and stay busy. Maybe not quite as busy. Sometimes I think I do a little too much and I don't want to get overwhelmed, you know, if it's just a little too much going on. So I definitely got to make sure not to overextend myself, especially when I have not been feeling too well. Aria and I have been sick for, it's been going on like a month now, almost. So it's been quite some time. So now I think I'm going to have to get on some antibiotics again, which really sucks because it's gotten in, you know, it's in my chest and everything now. So I'm not a happy camper about that. Every time I get a cold, it seems to, you know, I get bronchitis and all. So that's a bummer. And she still has this cough. I mean, it's not quite as much coughing as it was, but it's definitely like still there. And today she came home from school. She had a bad headache. her cheeks were all rosy. I felt really bad because I couldn't pick her up from school because I was, you know, stuck in traffic and everything. So her and her friends walked home, which her school is literally like right across the street. So, so they just walk over like the cross guards there and stuff. But I like to pick them up. So I usually would like to drive in the front of the building. So you got to go out to like the main road and then go down and then, you know, just around the block pretty much. But it's been really cold, like below freezing. So, all right, so that one's done. That's really cute. So it's been below freezing. So I've been, you know, we've been taking the kids in the morning and picking them up after school. Bernard does the morning, I do after school. So we just kind of, you know, split it up. Let's see, I want to switch it up now. Let's do this one going across, I think. That would be cute. It has like the little tag here. Forget Me Not, like a little book. So that would be sweet. That's really cute. All right, so I'm going to trace that and see where I want to. I think gray here would be great. Let's just move it over a tad bit more. And it's a little warped, so I'm kind of hoping I can just get it to stay where I need it. And the line here is, the white line is kind of helping me out. Because I'm going to trim it right at that line. And then we just need to mark right here. Yeah, so she took a nap when she came home because she wasn't feeling too good at all. She had like a bad headache and all. And then she got up. Then we were making a strawberry shortcake again because the kids just absolutely love strawberry shortcakes. Hey, Regina. And hey, Leah. Hi there. And JNB Crew. You raise your forehead a lot. Oh, I do. You work in a Botox office? Oh, I need a discount. I wouldn't mind getting a little Botox on my forehead, actually. I wouldn't mind that at all. Too bad you're not in my state. But Bernard, he doesn't want me to get Botox, though. He's like, you're going to regret that. Don't do that. Don't do it. But thank you, though. That is just really sweet to say that. I love it. I love that. That's one strike. So we're going to see if there's a couple more. And then we'll have to say goodbye. So we're going to play it out. To myself in the South. Yeah, I was actually thinking about getting it, though. Honestly. I do not like wrinkles on my forehead at all. But thank you for pointing that out. That is really sweet of you. All right. We're going to get this. I'm saving all my little scraps here. And this one, it works so much better just taking it apart. Don't be offended. Oh, I'm not really, honestly. I don't really care too much, honestly. I already know my flaws. So, definitely my wrinkles on my forehead is one of them that I do not like. Making sure I don't miss any comments. Paxton worked on my steampunk bunny today. Aw. Was that the one that you were working on yesterday? With the hat? I gotta see that finished. That was so, so cute. I can't wait to get my bunnies too. It's gonna be sweet, but it's not any rush. Certainly is not a rush because I do, I mean, I'm still putting away all my Christmas stuff, honestly. Like it's crazy how busy it's been in the past couple of weeks that I haven't had a chance to finish up. I mean, I'm almost getting there. I got a little bit more. Just a little bit, and then I will be done, finally. But by the time, I mean, I wanted it to decorate for Valentine's, but really, like, by the time I even get that stuff up, it's going to be Valentine's already. It's like, goodness, should I just skip and decorate for St. Patty's Day or what? I don't know. Because the time just has been flying by. That's for sure. All right, I have a little bit going right here. which it could actually be fine going there, but I'm just gonna take it off. There we go. I think that's good. Oh, I do have a little bit down here actually. So I want to make sure it's like down really good. All right, that's good. Oh, and then Hannah wants me to take her to her boyfriend's tonight, which is, you know, like a half an hour away. So no big deal. 20 minutes. I mean, you know, if I drive fast. So after my live, then I'll be doing that because I haven't had quite enough driving today. She says thank you and then went in the room. Goodness. Hey, Sandy. How are you doing? That's funny. All right. That one looks cute. Adorable. Okay. Moving right along. And then I got to make sure I keep these like in order. I mean, I guess it should be pretty easy to figure out which the sizes are. You could even put them together. Like if you didn't want like a big space, I think it would work doing that too. I wish this wasn't quite as warped, but we're going to deal with it. All right, so I want to make sure to kind of switch things up. So let's do one with, let's see, maybe, maybe I don't really want to necessarily do the same thing going across with that, but I could do up here, would be really cute. Does fit good too. This one's a kind of around about the same size too. Maybe I could do this one here. That's what I'll do. Let's do some of this one here for this next one. We're gonna kind of just switch it up a little bit, a little pattern here. All right, now it goes this way, though I feel like it could totally go the other way. I feel like it works either way. So we're gonna do this right here. And then I'll have to get the corner on the one side because I'm just gonna move it over just a bit. To right there. Actually, it needs to come down a tad bit. Okay. I'm going to have to just do a little bit of it. Like, just patch it, you know, little corner. So, as long as this stays put, I hope. I don't want to mark up my paper. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be printing a couple more of these that I'm using here because I do want to put it in my Valentine's journal. So pretty. It is so, so pretty. Hi, Anna. Son's YouTube. Oh my gosh, it's no worries at all, friend. Need a taxi sign for your car. Oh my gosh, I really do. That's what I said. I need to charge for, you know, being an Uber. That's what I need to do. I mean, half the time, I actually rather just pay for an Uber, for her to take an Uber there, because I'm like, by the time, I mean, if I don't have time, like there's, you know, if it's too much going on, I mean, I got to pay, you know, the gas money and then the time. So I might as well just pay for the Ubers, like, you know, less than 30. There's a little bit extra that I left on here. So I'll just take that off once I do my sanding. All right, that, and then I need my white. I probably could just like sand that part off and not even trim this, but I'll just do it just to do it. Ooh, I don't want to take too much off now. I didn't mean to do that. There we go. Yeah, usually it's like appointments nonstop and just, you know, between myself, my mom, the kids, mainly Bella. She has more appointments than any of the other kids for sure. Actually, I just called today to make her an eye appointment, so she'll have that next week. And then I go to dermatology on Friday, and then my mom has 2 appointments next week, so it's like all kinds of stuff. Does Hannah have a permit? She does. And we have a car for her. But she is just kind of nervous to drive, I guess. So she said that she's definitely going to do it soon. So, hopefully soon. All right. I don't know why. Oh, okay. That's fine. I was like, why did I take too much off right there? But it actually worked out just fine. Because I remember that I do need to get that the corner, because it wasn't quite long enough there. Yeah, I mean, the way it's just so crazy out there. I mean, including me, I'm one of the crazy drivers, but not too crazy. Like, I can drive fast, but like reasonable and sensible. Like, I don't run people off the road or, you know, any craziness. But, yeah, she's just, I don't know, she's been like kind of nervous about it, but it's just, I mean, it's understandable with how it's been. It seems like more and more people are like kind of in a hurry. Definitely with driving and all. But she said that she's definitely going to soon. So we're going to see. I feel like she needs to kind of just practice a little bit more. You know, get more comfortable with it. All right. This one, let me put it down a little bit more. This I'll get a little bit of the excess off, and then I just have to get the corner there. So that should be pretty easy. All right. I got all kinds of glue over here. I was going a little crazy with it. Okay. I guess I'll get the corner first before I take all the rest of it off. And then I can just use one of these little scrap pieces here. This one seems good. Let's do, or maybe it's not so good. Let's do another of, I don't know where the lined one is, but I mean, I could use the same one, but I guess at this point it doesn't really matter too much. It's like the smallest little piece ever. So I probably shouldn't worry too much about it. Just a little teeny piece. And I'll most likely put some kind of trim or something on, you know, the edges. And then I can just sand this little bit off. It's just like a little piece of polka dot here. So that is good. Yeah, I seem to have to drive quite often. Yesterday, because of like all the ice, Bernard had took my SUV, and it's always a great excuse for like me to have to stay in. And I'm like, oh, don't have my car. Sorry, I'm not taking the convertible. I'm not driving the convertible in the ice. So then it's a great excuse. Like when the kids want me to, you know, take them somewhere, or like, hey, let's go to get, you know, Starbucks or PJ's Coffee, or, you know, whatever the thing is. Let's go to the convenience store around the corner to get some hot fries, like something goofy. And I'm like, oh, I can't drive. It's too icy out there. So I do like that. All right, I'm going to take the excess off, which really, I guess I don't really need to too much. It doesn't look too bad. Guess a tad bit right there. I do like how, like, when you sand it, it kind of looks on the edge. I do like that, so. And I feel like it does kind of seal it down pretty good. All right, that's good. But totally not necessarily needed, because it was pretty good on there. All right, and then I just want to make sure everything's good, so just getting the edges for now. But the little piece that I put on there was just like a little teeny polka dot piece. All right, so now we got that one done. We're moving right along. Now this one I do want to, I'll just have to put that down there and vacuum after. Just kind of get it out of the way. Let me get that off. Nice paper, thank you. This is from Sweet Pea Curiosities. It was a kit that from Etsy. This one I think is going to be really cute, doing across here, and it has the little angel there. I think that's going to be adorable. And it says something, I think it's like a #1 or something, I don't know, but I'm going to go right to the white line again. And I guess I'm going to have to scoot it over some because I will have to do a little bit on the edge. And try to go above where it says, where the letter has the date on it. I do want to go above that. Where in the world did I put my pencil now? Oh, here it is. All right. I'm trying to like hold it down because it's like kind of warped a little. So I'm working around that. And then up here, and then I'll just go across there, and then I'll just get the little, I'll just need a little edge piece again. You know, just use one of the scraps. Hey Maria, how are you doing? Yeah, there's I'm not, well, maybe it's just, oh, it's just part of the design. It looked like a #1 though. It totally looked like a 1, but it's just like, just part of the design. But look at the little angel, cherub, little one there. It's really cute. Just adorable. And I wanted to go right above where it has that little letter. You know, the date. That's what I'm trying to think of. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's really cute. So I still have most of that. And look how sweet she is. That's so cute. I can't wait to do the journal with this kit. I don't know if I'm going to do a journal like by itself. Like maybe I could do like a folio or something and use some of it. Or if I want to add it in the big Valentine's journal I have that I started last year. I think I probably actually only got like the cover done. I'm pretty sure. It was like I started it way too late. I was going through like a lot of health issues last year too, so I kind of missed like a lot of things. All right, let's take the white off of here. And let's see how that's looking. That looks good. I like that. Right, let me take off a little bit of the pencil here. Though I guess I didn't really need to do that either because I'm going to be inking the edges. I'm probably putting something there too. So, all right, now glue. I think I'm going to have to start filling this glue bottle up some more. It's getting a little low. I mean, I am using quite a bit of glue right now, so it definitely makes sense of why. All right. Yeah, this kit's really, really sweet. I love it. Okay. Got that done. Now we can figure out what little piece to put on the edge, which I feel like any would work because of the kind of like collage style this is, which is another reason why I love this so much, because of it being, it's kind of like when you do those like master boards. All right, let's see. Let's use another of this one. Actually would be great. Let me see. Maybe I'll use this. And it would need to be a little bit bigger. So I'm gonna take off a little of that and then just put this, actually, I'm gonna take off this little line too. There we go. All right, making a big old mess with this glue for sure. All right, and let's just put it right, it's just gonna go over it. That way I can use that heart. Just as long as it's kind of straight. There we go. So how's everybody's weather? It's probably pretty much like freezing everywhere. Hey Tammy, how are you doing? Yeah, it's been so cold. I cannot even stand it. Like, it's just ridiculous. When I go out, I mean, my hands like instantly freeze up and then they get so painful. It's been pretty crazy. I don't know how my mom can sit outside for so long. Like, she sits out there with her heated blanket and everything and watches her videos and stuff, or YouTube. I'm like, I just can't even stay out that long. Like, it's just like too much. Though we both love being outdoors. Definitely outdoors kind of people. But this weather has been a little too crazy for me. Oh my gosh, it's so much glue and sticky. It's sticking, the paper is sticking to my finger. I will have to patch up a little bit there. Probably. I might just have to. But I might just be able to just kind of push it down. It won't be too noticeable. As long as I just leave that spot alone. All right, let's get the rest of this sanded down a little bit. And then I just have one more piece to do. So then I can do some more of that pattern, like flower paper. Freezing in Texas. Doing good. Awesome. Yeah, I even heard, like, yesterday they were saying on my live that it was snowing in Georgia, parts of Florida. I mean, that's like unheard of. We've gotten a lot of snow this year so far, which has been great because I did want the snow. But, you know, now I'm okay for spring to come. I'm ready for it. Some nice warmer weather would be awesome. Okay. Got that is good. Looking good, except for that little part there, but we'll put a little something on there, so we'll pretend that's not there. But it was just like a little, like my finger was totally stuck to it. But that is cute. Go around the edge really quick. Is there a spot here I need to get? I think I do. I think so. All right, there we go. Okay, now the last one. So this is how it's looking so far. So far, so good. Wait, I need to get this spot here a little bit. I feel like it just sealed it down much better on the edge. So I just decided to do it anyway. All right, there we go. Okay, I think it goes there, yeah. All right, so then we got one more, and then I'll do the same paper here. Let's go back, I guess, with this one and do another rose. That'll be cute. And then we can do some, maybe like a frame or something. Now, I could keep them together, but I think I might separate them still a little bit. I think I'm going to do that. All right, let's get this back up, and then I'll see if we can get this to, like, yeah, I think that's going to be cute across here. I think it'll be good enough. Unfortunately, I don't get that heart in there. That's okay. I'll do a bow at the top. That way it gives like some more, you know, more interest there. A little messy bow. Okay, now, because we're going like literally right around that little heart there. That little cute heart. Okay, make sure I got that good. And don't move. There we go. Just want to make sure it's around this little corner here. Yeah, I think that'll be good because we got some pink and red in the flowers here. Yeah, I'm totally kind of like over winter now. I think it's been a little much. And especially since I can't seem to get rid of this like sickness I have. Like, I just don't understand why it's been lingering for so long. Like, it's just really weird. I find it to be it's just starting to get really annoying to me. Like, I'm so over it. Just waking up feeling like, you know, just not feeling too well every day. It's just not really too fun. And then it just makes me like exhausted. So I've been laying down like earlier. And though I have been waking up earlier, so that, I mean, I guess that's a plus. But I set my alarm because if I don't, I feel like I could just sleep like for, you know, 12 hours. All right, so we got that. And now we glue that piece on. And then I mean, I am going to put a hanger on here again, so I'll just poke the hole through once I get this on. I don't need that little piece. Yeah, so I'll just kind of go around that. Lots and lots of glue on there. Might have went a little crazy. Especially how it's going to be on my, so much on my table here. Oops. There's a little too much in there. I'll get that off after. Okay, let's just get this on. I don't need that thing. Yeah, it's a little bit too much in that little hole there. Okay, that seems good. Last night, Bella and I watched a movie. What was it called? The Wild Robot. It was so cute. Nate would, he had rented it yesterday. And then after he watched it, he's like, the movie was so cute. You gotta check it out. So then we started watching it, and then Bella's like, oh, I sure hope this gets better. But we ended up loving it. It was just so cute. It was a great movie. So I'm glad we watched it. All right. Got a little bit of excess. Actually, over here, I don't think I need to do any sanding at all. I mean, I guess maybe if I want to push my edges down really well, then I could. But it seems like it's pretty good over there. But I do need to sand over on this side just a bit. Ooh. I know, Dee Dee, you weren't feeling too good. Have you been feeling better, hopefully? Oh, and I seen that you had texted me. I definitely got to get back to your text. I felt so bad because I was actually going to sit down and, you know, read it and reply and everything today while I was out. But then I didn't yet again, didn't get to. So I feel bad that I haven't got to reply. But know that I will, and I love you. I definitely will. ASAP. It shouldn't be too much going on tomorrow. So I feel like I'll have a little bit more time. But I do have a few things to do. I have to go back to the post office again. And I have, what else do I have? I do have to make some appointments, get some more appointments. I love it. I really was trying to push off, like, taking antibiotics again, but it looks like I'm going to have to go back to the doctors and get some more. Which is, you know, it's a bummer, but it's all right. Just anything to get rid of this stuff. It's just been nasty, just nasty crud going around lately. And it seems to be lasting quite a while. All right, just getting some of the glue off of here. That way it's not too, you know, too hard for me to get off later with it sitting longer and longer. The more it sits. Just gotta put a little elbow grease up in there. Sprinkle, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. No snow in Wisconsin, but below zero. Oh my gosh, below zero. Wow. Wow, that is definitely worse than here. I mean, we've been in like single digits and stuff, but it hasn't been below zero. Whew. That sounds awful. Goodness, friend. Hopefully everybody's staying in and keeping all warm and cozy, because it's been definitely quite a winter. All right. I totally forgot to get up here, but that's all right. Let's just move along here. Moving along. I do want to make sure that my edges are down, though. And then I should figure out which kind of thing I want to put on the, you know, pick out the ribbon for the back. So I can do the little shiplap kind of thing again. All right, so we got that one there. And then, which one was it? This one was next. Let's make sure everything's good with that. I think that's pretty good. That looks good. And then I think it's that one, and this one. This one I feel like I can get a little bit more off the bottom. And then in the corner there. All right, that's good. Feeling some better. Oh, good. Love the papers from this kit. Love how this turned out. Thank you so much, sweet friend. Getting a little bit better. That is definitely good. I think it would be cute even just gluing together. Or you could do like some craft sticks. The jumbo craft sticks would be a good size for this. But I'm wondering if I want to, do I want to separate it again? I mean, I guess I could. Just got to deal with the annoyance of making sure everything's like evenly kind of spaced out and then putting the 2 strands going down. That could be a little annoying for sure. So let's think here. I think I might just glue it together because it still does have the shiplap look since it, you know, has the pieces separate. So I think I'm just going to go for it and do that. We're going to go for it. And I hope, I'm trying not to, I don't want like the glue to come out the front too much. So I'm trying to do it a little bit more towards the back-ish. So hopefully that works out and doesn't just stick to my table everywhere. We're gonna see. And then what I'll do is turn it around after I kind of get a little bit of it just kind of down. Once I get it together a bit, then I can turn it around and make sure everything's kind of secured together. I probably should use some like wood glue. Maybe I can use both, because I feel like it definitely is going to be needing to be like put together pretty well. And this is totally warped here. I wish it wasn't warped quite as much. Let me see about putting a little glue here. It definitely would be a lot easier if it wasn't warped, that's for sure. But if I do put something behind it, it could flatten it out, so it could be okay. I'll just hold that there for a moment. All right. Yeah, I better just leave it down. It definitely is not set at all. It's not set. Now there is like some lines where the ribbon was before. I feel like that needs to be scooted over some, but at this point I'm just gonna leave it. So you could, you know, I could have lined it back up with that, but I kind of like the idea of putting it together. So hopefully that, you know, works out pretty good and looks good. I think it should be good though. But normally I do separate them again, and I'll use like pieces of wood. Even like some shims or something would work. All right, stay. Gives me a second to be able to grab some coffee. Okay. Just as long as there's not like too much coming in the front to mess it up, because I didn't really seal like all of the paper, you know, completely on the top. I like to kind of wait until it's dry a bit, but if I did, it would have been good, because then you can kind of just roll the glue off without messing up any paper. I mean, right now it seems to be okay, so I think I'm gonna be all right with that. All right, that's good. That is good. All right. And then next we are doing this one, and I don't have to go completely to the edge, but pretty close to it. But I would definitely suggest doing something in the back just to make sure that everything is really secure, because if not, I mean, this, you know, it could be good with holding it, but I mean, I don't know if it would be the best for like forever. So I would just, you know, make sure. Thank you. I would just make sure it's nice and secure on the back. If I use material on the back for like securing something, like say a hanger, for example, then I would use like some drop cloth or something. This one definitely could have used more glue. I feel like this one is still pretty loose. I'm gonna redo that one. Oh no, I'm pulling my other one apart. Don't do that now. Don't do that. Okay, that one's good. Yeah, I do want to kind of fix that one up a little bit because I feel like it wasn't quite enough. Okay. Yeah, we're going to do a little bit more on there. I mean, it looked like it was a lot of glue when I took it off there, but it just seems kind of wonky. There we go. All right, let's try that again. Because remember this one, I was trying to put like more towards the back, but I realized, you know, if it comes through the front, it does roll off kind of easy, so it's not too big of a deal. Not too big of a deal at all. All right, so now let me make sure I get it kind of even-ish. There we go. That's pretty good. Not too bad. Another thing that could be cute would be to put like some lace going across each of the little strips. You know, the little connecting spots. You could, grooves, I guess we're calling it. You know, go across the grooves. That could be, oh my goodness, it just came apart. I'm definitely gonna have to do that, I think, because this doesn't want to cooperate very well. Definitely, if it wasn't warped, I think it would be a little better. If I had something heavy sitting on it, that could work out. But once I actually get it glued together, then I'll be able to kind of get it more secure. I just need it to stay together until I get to that point, which we have one more little piece. So I think we can manage. I surely hope. And then you got to worry about it not drying up, you know, like cooling down before getting to the end. So I'm trying to like be quick about it. There we go. Nice. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Not too much glue came, you know, to the front. I didn't go too crazy with the glue. Being warped is definitely the problem here. That is definitely a little bit of an issue. All right, now we got that together, but I do need to make sure it's nice and secure. Like everything's, you know, gonna stay put, because this bottom one's still acting all crazy. So let me put some more glue going across here. I just need to be patient with that one for a moment. And then I'll secure the back first, and then I'll, I think I might do, I mean, I like the shiplap look, but I do like the idea of doing like some lace going across. I think would be cute. Yeah, I think the paint stir sticks, the shims, jumbo craft sticks, like all those would be like fantastic for it. Which is what I normally would use that, because it's just nice and sturdy. And then, but you can always use like some kind of material or something as well. But I'm gonna use, I guess I'm gonna use the craft sticks is what I'm gonna grab. I think would be a good idea, because I wouldn't worry as much about it if this was not, like, the way it's kind of warped. I feel like I need to keep it straight anyway, so I need some kind of wood on there. If not, like, you could even just put, like, let's say brown craft paper, cover the whole thing on the back with glue, put the whole craft paper on there, and then you can trim around, you know, the whole thing and cover it and make it look really nice. But let me grab my craft stick really quick, or craft sticks, I should say. All right. We got some jumbo giant craft sticks. These are from Walmart, I'm pretty sure. I haven't got any in like forever, but I'm pretty sure it is from there. And then I'll just trim down the ends a little bit. And actually we could just do that with this little gadget, which will just open there. And then I just need a little bit, well, you can tell I haven't really used this much, that's for sure. I just need a little bit going across the end here. Do I want to do it like that? I don't know. I feel like I need to move this thing, right? I think so. I don't know. This is one of my newer ones, so I haven't barely used this thing. I'm kind of nervous to use it though. Goodness. Maybe I will not use that for now. Seems pretty sharp. I don't know. I'm not going to fool with that right now. We're going to use, let's see, my other really good scissor cutter thingies are over there. This one works amazing, but it's like a flat, like across the, like if you have something sitting on top and you want to like trim, you know, get the top off. Flush cutter, that's what it is. Let me grab my other ones over here. Let me see. Which one will do? Maybe I'll just grab a couple just in case so I don't have to keep running back and forth. That would be probably ideal. And then we'll see which one works better. Just grabbed a few different ones here. These ones should work good. Yeah, that's good. I didn't have to bring all of them, I guess. There we go. And then, let's see. If I put it right there, then I don't need to take any more off. So let's get the end of this one off of there. Ooh, that was really crooked. Let me fix that a little bit. Goodness. Okay, I think that should be good. Let me just take off a little, I guess. At this point, might as well. Okay. There we go. All right, let's put all these over. I'll set them down there because I don't need them. And then I might do one more. We'll see. We will see. Because if I feel like I'm gonna have to take a little bit more of this off. If not, then I gotta put it on there crooked, pretty much. All right. Okay, and then I feel like I should use a little wood glue as well. So let me see, wood glue. This one and this one. I do have this Gorilla Wood glue, but I feel like the last time I used it, the top was like really weird, so I don't even feel like dealing with that. But I know that this one from Dollar Tree actually worked really well when I've used that before. So I'm just going to do both, the wood glue and the hot glue. All right, so we got that. Look, even my popsicle stick is warped. Unbelievable. This is just not my day for wood. I don't understand it. Or MDF board. Either or. Both. They're all just giving me an issue tonight. All right, I'm gonna hold that down for a moment. That means I get to have another sip of coffee. And then I don't know if I'm gonna wanna put another piece. I mean, I guess I could, but it might be okay just doing, you know, the two. We will see. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit more for extra measure. Okay, lid. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. There it is. All right. And hot glue. And I usually don't mix it. I just go like on the sides of it. Same if I'm using like E6000 or something. Oh, this one definitely could have used, been a little shorter, that's for sure. But I feel like I scooted it over enough to where you can't see it on the edge, so it should be fine. Okay, now we got that good to go. We got our little shiplap. It's cute. It's a little wonky with the, I know I said it like 1,000 times with the warped business here. But, you know, we'll make do with it. So what I'm going to do is just put a little bit extra glue going across. Just to make sure, you know, everything's kind of secure. There was quite a bit on that spot already. There we go. Yeah, I just want to make sure it's nice and secure. And then this will be hanging. So I feel like, you know, it's not really going to matter too much. With it being like all bent and everything. I feel like, you know, it should be fine because of it being, you know, hanging up. Let's put a little bit extra right here. There we go. Yeah, it's really pretty papers, though. I absolutely love it. It's a gorgeous set. All right, we just want that to dry a moment. And then the hole. I do want to poke the hole through. Where did I move that to? Over here. So I'm just going to grab one of these little stylus things here. And it's already good to go. All right, awesome. That was quick. Okay, let's move this over. Or I'll just put it back. That way it's less that I have to deal with putting back, you know, during cleanup. Because it's always, thank you. It's always fun with cleanup. All right, now let's get that off of there. Now, I just want to go across here like super quick. I mean, it's not too much glue on my brush here, but you know, it's a little bit to kind of have a little bit of you know, protection on there. Just a bit. Yeah, I mean, even just the papers by itself just really makes it so. I do love it. I think that's really pretty. I mean, I kind of really like the shiplap look, so I don't know if I want to cover, you know, going across and covering everything. What do you guys think? I mean, I could use some different like laces and stuff to go across, or even like you can use, you know, some pearls, strands of pearls, but I kind of like that look. So I'm thinking I can go around the edge with some lace. I could do like maybe a little bit of a kind of a ruffle kind of thing. Let me see. Let me get some lace that I think might be good. Let's take a look. Let's see. I'm kind of thinking maybe a ruffle, possibly. But there's even those one like hearts from Dollar Tree, like these, for example. Those could be really cute going across, and you can actually see through it because of it being, you know, it's like sheer in the middle, so you can actually still see those going across. So that could be cute. So shabby chic, love it. Thank you. I love it too. I love shabby chic, vintage, shabby chic. All of it is amazing. I even love primitive. I don't really do a lot of primitive like on my lives, but I do have it in my house. Let's see. There's a certain one that I think would be really beautiful. So let's maybe use that. I'm still pulling it out of this pile here. It's quite a bit. Wow, it's still going. It's still going. There we go. I could do this, or let me see. Let me see. I do have some different ones with like bows and stuff that would be super pretty. But I am thinking maybe this one, and then, or let me grab a different one here. Let's see. Well, doesn't have the one I'm exactly looking for is not right here, which means I would have to go digging in. Oh, here's some right here. Oh, this will be good too. Okay. I'm coming. All right, now we have a couple different choices here. You got Dollar Tree hearts. That would be cute. And I do have some different ones, like, you know, different dyed ones. I do have a bunch more of this kind as well. I do not want that. I have this that my sweet Dee Dee sent me. And this one has like a nice shimmer. And that would be really pretty. This is the one I was originally thinking to do, either this one or this one. I think you sent me this one. If I'm not mistaken, I think you sent me this one too. I'm pretty sure. But I think either of these would work pretty well. And I think it would look nice to do like the, kind of like a little bit of a ruching ruffle kind of thing. Would be really pretty. So we could do that. Let's see how it looks. We got that one there. I think that would be super pretty with the shimmer too. But then this, I love the color of it being, you know, more of that, like the darker, little bit, you know, more of the cream. I think is gorgeous. Oh, it's a hard decision. I love both. I don't know. I think both look amazing, but I don't know. I'm kind of looking maybe towards this one. One of the gathered laces. It's a hard decision because both of these I think would be amazing. Maybe we'll go with this one. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that. Because this, I mean, either one with it, you know, being the trim like this, you could totally do like it, you know, kind of like cinch it together and do like the ruffle. So I think either would be, you know, amazing. Let's see. Maybe I'll do it from back here. And then I'll start down here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then we need it this way. So I need the other ends. There we go. Now, the other way is what I need it. I had it right the first time. All right, there we go. Okay, we'll put it over here. I'm left-handed, so I gotta kind of work the cream. I totally agree. I think both look pretty amazing, but we're gonna go with this one. And actually, I think what I'm gonna do is just work with some of the fabric tack because it is really easy to, you know, kind of work with. Though, you know, it does take longer to dry, obviously, but it will give me a little time to kind of work with it. So we'll just put that right along the edge a little bit. And it's going to keep coming out of there, so. All right, and then I'll just kind of just pinch it over a little. I'm not going to do like a huge ruffle, but it'll be enough to be noticeable. I think that'll be cute. All right, and don't go too far up. I want to stay on my edge there. And bring that over. Yeah, that looks really cute. I like it. I love these, like the trim, like the ends pieces like this, or whatever. I don't even know what it's called. Trim, I guess. It's like a trim ruffle lace. Well, either way, whatever it's called, I really love it because it's really great for in my journals too. So, I think these are just amazing. And this one's a really good size too. Okay, unravel that a little. Yeah, I don't need to do too big of like my little ruffles here. It's just going to be a little bit. But so far, so good. Looking good. We'll move this stuff because I don't need that right now. And get back to I need a little bit more glue here. Let's see how it's looking so far. Oh, that looks so pretty. Look how pretty. I love it. It's looking good. Yeah, I think either would have been fantastic, but this one is definitely, I think, a good choice here. I'm still trying to use the rest of my glue here in this one before I use the new one. I remember when I was using it on a live, actually it was on YouTube here, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for my new glue to come in. I still haven't even used that new glue that I was wanting so badly. I still have yet to use it because I still have some in my other bottle too. There's still a little bit more in there. But sometimes they act a little goofy where they want to just keep on like coming out. So just depends. If it starts acting up, then I'll be grabbing the new one. But I like to use it all, you know, instead of wasting. But the fabric tack is definitely a great glue to use when doing this, because you do have that time to work. And it comes off your paper and everything easy. Like if I'm working in my books and stuff, it's definitely a glue that I can kind of just roll off of the paper. And even if you want to use it on paper to paper, like I totally do that as well. But this one is one of my favorite trims here. It's gorgeous. Did you guys see my live last week on here? Thank you. I did the haul on here last week. I was gonna do some crafting as well, but the haul, it took definitely a lot longer than I thought it would. That's for sure. All right, we're tangled up here. We got a little tangle going on. Yeah, I ended up ordering some more stuff from my friend in Paris. I can't even help myself. There's two of them, two friends there, and then in the Netherlands, which was a new one that I had just, it was like my first order, and it was just so amazing because the prices were really good. But I do have a couple more packages coming in. Oh, that reminds me, I have to pay another invoice. I better make sure to check my email and do that. But I was going crazy the other day. It was ridiculous. I mean, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm on my phone. I'm refreshing like a fool. I'm trying to do this stuff in the kitchen, and I'm like, and then I'm telling Bernard, I'm like, I'm gonna, I'll chat with you in just a moment. I really need to get these books. Like, it's really important. And then, he's like, well, I hope you get your books, the ones you want. And I'm like, I hope I just, you know, you gotta, it's like a time thing. Like you gotta be like a fool on there because people will grab it up so quick. So, I ended up getting a bunch of books plus other things. And I'm like, I'm done. I'm not even gonna like comment on anything else. But of course, soon as she posts another thing, I'm like, me, like all these things. And I'm like, I'm gonna go broke. Like she needs to stop with posting. Seriously. I seen she was posting more stuff today. I didn't even look. I did not even look because I already know that my next order with her, when she sends the invoice at the end of the month, is going to already be like probably over 300. Especially with, you know, like the shipping. International shipping is not the cheapest. That's for sure. So I'm interested to see what it's going to be. It's going to be something. But this one book set I got was like this really amazing book. Plus it came with these old glasses, like these super old glasses that were just amazing. And the glasses case and a postcard. So it was like this whole thing. It was just amazing. And then all these fabric cards, just so many things, a lot of laces. So I'm really excited. And more button cards, lots of books. So I'll make sure to show you guys all the things when I get them in. It does take a little bit because for one, she's starting to do the invoices like towards the end of the month because she'll do like all her different sales and then, you know, then send it. That way you can do combines. And a couple, actually all three of them do that. All three of them do like combined, so they'll do a few sales and then send you the invoice. All right, we need a little bit more glue here, so I don't know why I put that up. I guess I can use the hot glue for this part here. And the last little bit. And I just cut it like on a little bit of an angle when I was ending the ribbon there, or lace. All right, let's take a look. That is so pretty. I absolutely love it. Look how beautiful that is. You might need it. Oh my gosh, I know. I was like, I might need to start seeing a therapist again. Seriously. It's going to be a problem if I got to keep getting on this Instagram and getting on these sales are just ridiculous. And I told Bernard, I was like, I think what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and plan a trip to Paris again. Because I haven't been there in like 10 years. So it's time to go back. And then I'm going to go to the antique stores and all. And I'm going to just get tons and tons of stuff. That way I don't have to pay for shipping. And plus it'll be like cheaper anyway. Because I'm sure they mark the stuff up. I mean, who wouldn't, I guess, you know? I mean, they got to make a profit off of it. So I totally get it. But I'm sure it's marked up from what they get it from. And I'm sure, you know, like when I would go to... you know, the antique store, some antique stores, I would get books for like, I don't know, $2 or something for a book. Some I would go in and it'd be like $20 a book. So it really just depends on where you're going as well. All right, let's put this down here. All right, what are we doing next? The hanger is going to be some lace as well. And then I think I want to do like a frame in the middle would be really pretty. Let's do a frame. Maybe an oval one. I haven't did a big oval one in a while. Or even a couple frames would be cute. Let's see. Let's see. Here's another oval. This will be perfect. Okay. We got 2 ovals. I think that would be super cute. And so I just have to paint those. But then I need a photo for the middle. Could also do some lace or something. You know, you can get a piece of lace and kind of layer it. Have a little bit of that sticking out. That would be super cute. Put a photo behind, you know, maybe in this one. Let's see what photo I'm going to use first, and then I'll see if I want to do that. Let's see. Where's the kit? I'm looking in the wrong spot for it. You love it too? Thank you. That's super sweet. I'm so glad. I still could use some of this too. The vellum is really pretty. These I'm using for an event coming up soon. So, and then she just put some more in the group, so I'm going to print those. But that I have to sit to the side because I need that. I do not want to lose it. All right, now for a photo. We'll see which photo we want to do. Because there's, you know, so many beautiful ones. So it's kind of like a hard decision here. She is so sweet. She looked like Aria with her chubby cheeks and her pink chubby cheeks. That's how Aria was looking today. And her pink cheeks are so cute. I just love chubby cheeks. I can't get enough of it. All right, so, because we do have like the little angel here. Super cute. Now, this one is more like, you know, squared. But of course, I don't need to do the square one. But I could grab a square. I could grab a square frame. But let's see. We also have her. And I think she would look great in the oval. I think that would be super cute too. I do like that too. And she's blowing on a dandelion. That would be adorable. Maybe I'll go with that one. But she is just so sweet. Seriously. We got her up here as well. If you wanted to do a bigger one. Because if I use this frame, I mean, it would totally work. But I would have to take some off of the ends there. Or we could do a bigger one. If we do like the bigger frame. Where did I put that? Where did I put that bigger frame? Goodness. How do I lose things like right in front of me? It's right here. It's because I didn't paint it yet, so I couldn't even barely see it. All right, so then we could even do something like that, would be super cute. Though I do want her wings. Could do that. Let's see. Then we got her. She's darling. That would look adorable. I mean, I feel like all of them would be amazing. I think we'll do this. And it has like the little lace right here. I have glue everywhere. It has the lace. So I think that would be really sweet. And you could still see some of the, you know, the houses there. I think I'm going to do that. All right, so all I got to do is, let's move this stuff for a moment here. And put this down here. And then I'm just going to trace. I'm just going to bring that down a little bit more. Actually, scoot that over more. Because I don't want to take too much off of the, you know, from over here. You know, some of it is good, totally fine, but not too much. Where is my pencil again? Oh, I put it back. How did you get them yet? Oh, she put it in the group chat. All right, and then I'm just going to do the outside, though I will have to trim it down. I will have to trim it some. But at least I'm not going to go too short. Like, it's going to be, I know, enough where I can glue it to my frame here. All right. There we go. So we got a rough kind of estimate here. And then we just do a little wonky cut because it's pretty much how it's looking for my little scribble mark here. All right, down here. And, ooh, I think I needed to go down more. Uh-oh. Okay. And then I'll just see what I need to trim from there. We shall see. And then this, let's take off to right here, in case I need any of that. But I probably will not right now. All right. Seen them, just did not print them yet. Yeah, I don't know if she did like the whole, you know, I don't think she did all of it yet. And actually, I didn't even go in there yet today. But I did see those, and I wanted to make sure, you know, I was ahead of the game. So since I've been printing like crazy anyway, I decided to just, you know, print. Okay. That's going to be good. And then just do a little bit of a trim. But I like how you can see the lace on there. It's really sweet. But that's what it's going to look like. How cute that is. I love it. It's really cute. Yeah, we just need to do like a little bit of a trim here. And kind of get that shaped up a little bit better there. Okay. There we go. All right, so let me paint my two molds here. And then I'll probably end up layering with some of the lace in between, or, you know, like underneath. And then I'll decoupage this onto something. So I'm kind of thinking, I mean, it could be any kind of like, you know, cardboard or whatever. What am I getting? I am getting some paper. Because I do want to, ooh, that was loud. I do want to paint these black. is what I want to do. So let's get that together for a moment here. And then even if I don't put a photo in this one necessarily, I could always just kind of layer it. And then, so once I do black, then I will do some kind of color on there. Love that photo. Precious. Isn't it so precious? I love it. It's so cute. And it's really, really sweet. And I thought that was a piece of paper that I had to like cut, but it actually just was pencil. It was a little pencil. Yeah, I think it'll be cute on here. I mean, I don't want to cover that little angel up. So I would probably scoot that over a tad bit, maybe like right there. And then this one could go here, which it has the 14 there. So that could work. And then maybe a couple of, you know, flowers around. That's what I'm kind of thinking. Because I wouldn't necessarily have to center this one as long as I have some stuff over here. Then it wouldn't have to necessarily be centered. All right, so let's paint these really quick. What time is it? It's already 10:50, goodness. The time flies, friends. All right, let's put that there for now. And I need something. I need a paintbrush and some paint. Let's grab some black paint. What is this? This one is ink. Sure, this will work. This seems good. This one's a Waverly ink. So we're going to use some of that. I probably should put some gloves on because my fingers have been so dry and I feel like it's just going to go on the cracks of my fingers horribly. So let me grab some gloves super quick here. Where is it? Here. If I can reach it. There we go. Okay. I'm back again. Doing Marco Polo here. Always running off. Yeah, it'll take forever to get that paint out of my fingers, so I don't feel like dealing with that. And then also, let me move my project and my papers. That is important as well, because I will get a little goofy and start splattering it everywhere. Let's put that there. Okay, that's good. Good to go. I'm actually not having like too much of a mess going on tonight, which is really shocking. Another shocking thing today that I was really proud of myself about was that I actually, even with traveling an hour to get to Bella's appointment, and then I had to drive an hour back, but I actually got there early. I couldn't even believe it. And then once you get there, it's called the, it's Walter Reed, so it's like the President's Hospital. So like the presidents will fly in there and everything. Well, we've actually been there before when the president got flown in. And the traffic was insane. They definitely start locking things down and it gets all crazy. But so it takes a little bit to get there, depending on traffic. It could be 40 minutes, could be an hour, could be over an hour. But then the hospital is so huge. So you got to go through like all these different buildings, and it's, you know, all these different like parking garages. And one time my mom and I even lost the car. I didn't know where it was. And then this guy finally like came off the elevator and he's like, your car is up on like the 6th, you know, level. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Like I was just praying and I was frantic and I'm like, I don't know where my car is. And I'm like, oh my gosh, an angel just came. Like God sent an angel and helped me find my car. I was just like freaking out because I could not remember. We just thought it was somewhere totally different. I don't know what we were thinking. Apparently we weren't thinking because we were rushing, getting there. And then rushing, like now I take pictures, but we were like rushing through, and I had to put her in a wheelchair and just push her through the hospital because it's so big. And I'm like, I have to get to the appointment, so I can't fool around with you going all slow. So I need to get you up in a wheelchair quick. And then, but yeah, after it was just crazy finding the car. So now I'm really extra careful on where I'm parking, double checking, taking pictures. Like really foolish, but at least now, you know, I was able to find my car really quick. So that was good. That was definitely a plus. But yeah, we have to go, like, actually that's the hospital I had, I actually had Bella at. That was the same hospital. All right, that one is good. I feel like I got all around. I like using the chalk paint too because it does cover really well, you know, quick. So I'm glad I grabbed this one. And then I like using a chip brush too because it gets like up in those little grooves and stuff, kind of, you know, good. It's good to use kind of like a bit, I would say like a little bit of a more stiff brush for the molds when you're painting them. That way you can really get in there. All the nooks and crannies and grooves and things. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'll dry these, and then I'm just gonna add some, I could do like a little bit of paint and then some wax. Figure out what kind of paint and wax we want to use. I'm not really too sure just yet. But I guess maybe even some cream, like a little bit of cream on here. Kind of like a dry brush. And then, I mean, it could even be more than a dry brush would be fine, but as long as I still see a little bit of the black, I do like to see that. Especially for, you know, a bit of that more aged kind of look. And definitely more dimension and all. And I think that's pretty good. All right, that's good. And let's look over here. Just want to make sure like all on the inside is pretty covered. So especially like when it starts drying, you can really see if there's anywhere you need to get. I think for the most part, it's pretty good though. It's not bad. All right. Now let's look on here. And these are just made with glue. That's all I did was I just made like, you know, a few of different molds just to have ready. So it came in handy. Okay, now let's dry that for a moment. And I can't dry it too much with it being glue, but can do a little bit. All right, and then if it starts to pull, if it's pulling in these little crevices, then I'm just gonna just go back in and kind of dry it up a bit. All right, so now I'm gonna let this continue to dry for a moment. I think that's pretty good. And then I'll set that to the side so I can work on decoupaging the photo down. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna decoupage that. So I guess I'll just grab like a little piece of cardboard. I think would be good if I can get this off. All right, a little piece of cardboard. There's a white one here. What is this, cardstock? I mean, cardstock could work too, but I know I have some white cardboard here somewhere. Here's some. Definitely some like those shavings from when I was sanding. Whew, going all up in my nose, just what I need. Just what I need. All right, this is just a piece of white cardboard. So I'm gonna put this on here, though I could have, you know, definitely used a little bit of a trim. Let's just give just a rough kind of like estimate kind of thing by doing this. Just a little bit. All right, so now I know what to go. You know, I definitely could use a little trim. Not too much. But I think, you know, just do like a little bit at a time. All right, let's see. Because I needed a little bit bigger than that for my glue to go around. There's still quite a bit actually up at the top there. So let's take off. I do love that little bit of black at the bottom, so I'm going to take a little bit more off at the top. All right, let's see. Still could use a little bit more off of it, but it's looking pretty good. I think I'm gonna just go for it. All right, so I'm just gonna glue this down. Let's use, maybe I'll use a glue stick or some tacky glue. I guess tacky glue. I haven't used this one in a while. We're gonna use some of that if it comes out. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's coming out. Oh, now it's a lot. Goodness. I don't need too much now. Yeah, you just want to be careful with what kind of glue you're using because you don't want to warp your cardboard and stuff is the only thing. So you just want to be careful of that. All right, that works pretty good. And then let's get some bigger scissors here. Hold on one second. Let me grab some scissors that I have over here. Break out the Fiskars because these, you know, they go through cardboard and stuff pretty well. But I'm just trying to like get right up to my photo. You know, my print here. All right, let's take off some of this excess so it's a little bit easier to kind of manage. There we go. Okay, I got that done. And now I'm just gonna go just along the edge, just to kind of make sure everything's, you know, sealed pretty good. I think that's pretty good. All right, now, for the most part, this is good. And if you're doing like a cream on this, you definitely want to make sure it's pretty dry. If not, you're going to be definitely mixing and blending and we don't want all that. Okay, I think that's pretty good though. And back here seems pretty dry, so I'm just going to test it out and see what I need to do. You can see the black down at the bottom, which I do like, but the only thing is then it takes off a little bit of her bow if I do that. So I'd rather have her bow for sure. So that means, well, I actually don't even need to trim it anyway. You're not going to see the black underneath, but I don't really need to trim it. It seems like it's pretty good. I guess a tad bit maybe on the side there could take a little bit of it off. Like just a little bit. I don't want to get too crazy with it. There we go. That's good. I'm going to have all kinds of stuff to vacuum after this, that's for sure. All right. So we got that done. And then if I want to put the lace underneath, let me see. We'll get just a piece of lace going across here. Now this one is, there's a little like, it's kind of crooked. So I'm just going to cut some of that off. Oh, well, that's much better. Goodness. Let's take a little bit more off. And then how much do I want? I want some hanging out the sides because you're not going to see really back here. So I kind of just need it for, you know, the sides pretty much. So I just need to go like that. And then that's not too bad. Now, if I do that, the only thing is the little angel up there. Unless I kind of have it a little bit more to the side. I don't know, maybe I won't use it. I mean, you know, not too bad. I could just use it for like underneath the other one or something. I guess we're gonna see. Because this one's gonna go here. And then that's gonna be really cute. I mean, I do like it. This one here, I wonder if you'll be able to see it because I am going to have like some flowers around here. But I wonder if I put like a little piece underneath there, how that's going to be. Hey, Luna, what's going on? She comes down and starts whining. Maybe she has to go to the bathroom now. Let me see. Let's just take off a little because I really don't need all of it underneath anyhow, since it's going to be covered. So let's just put this here. And I am going to paint this and wax it and everything, but for now, I just want to kind of get the feel of what I'm doing here. All right, so we have a piece that's over here. Now, let's see how it would be if we put a piece under here before putting the flowers. I just want to make sure you can kind of see under it still. And I feel like you can, but I don't know. I think I might add a little bit of lace after. For now, I'm going to hold off on that for a moment, just because, you know, I don't want to like cover up all the beautiful paper after just putting all that down. But let's just do a little bit of this for a moment. I won't be able to do like all the little details of all the things on here, unfortunately, tonight, just because it's already after 11 and I have to take Hannah shortly here. What am I getting? I could do like a pretty pink. Let's see, we got like a shimmery pink. That could be pretty. Could do like a chalky pink. We could do some red. I do have like a metallic red, rose shimmer. There's so many different ones that we could use here. But if I did want to add, this one's rose, and it's like a metallic, you know, it's got like the sparkle and stuff, so that would be really pretty. Then we got some chalk paint. Let's just see how this one would be first. Just to see. If I want to add like some cream as well, you know, I could always do that, but just to get a little bit. And then I'm going to try doing some with the chip brush for now. Yeah, I think that would be really pretty. Just do some for now. I can always add some, you know, cream or ivory or whatever. I am.
Should I like start getting like ready then?
Yeah, it's fine. How long are you gonna be? How long are you gonna be?
I just got to put my pants on.
Oh. So you're pretty much packed up and now?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, there could still be a little bit of that black that could have been wet in here as well. So that's why you got to make sure everything's really dry. I feel like it was pretty dry though. So I did wait a little bit. All right, that looks really pretty. Okay, so then once you get your kind of like the base coat done, then I just want to go in and add some spots that are a bit darker. Yeah, there was definitely a little bit, somewhere it was wet in here. You can definitely tell that. So let me dry that for just a moment here. If not, I'm going to keep on blending and mixing, and I don't really want to do that. I want to have it, just layer it versus mixing and blending. And then, let's see. I'm just going to grab some kind of wax piece. Maybe rose gold would be really pretty. And then I would add it onto the frame as well, somewhere like on the you know, project. Somewhere else. All right, where's the rose gold? I know I was just using that recently, so shouldn't be too far. Here it is. Yeah, this one is really pretty. I do like that a lot. All right, I feel like I want to add just a little bit of a chalk paint first. I mean, not completely. I probably, yeah, of course I grabbed the one that was closed. Let's use some of this one. Pensart, Chalky. This one's Cherry Blossom. Yeah. Cherry Blossom. And we need another brush. I'm just going to add a little bit. Oh, or a lot. That works too. I just wanted to make sure to have like a prominent pink. I don't want it like, you know, purple right now, which is what it kind of was, you know, blending to be at that moment. So I need it pink. But I think red even would, you know, red would be really pretty. But I'm doing like a lot of reds and pinks for Valentine's is what I like to do. And then even mix in, you know, even, this is totally still wet. This is just something special here. How is this still wet? I don't even know, friends. No clue. I'm going to have to just let it completely dry and come back to it. Because right now, I don't understand why. I thought I let it dry pretty good, but apparently it was somewhere that just was not dry. Especially up here. Like, what in the world is going on up here? That's too much. Too much, too much. Look how gray that is now. Goodness. I might as well just do a bunch of gray around now. Let's just try a little bit. Paper towel. And we'll get some of that off. I'm pretty much like wiping it off is what it was doing. Because I had the black underneath. But it was just kind of blending to make gray. All right. Now that my brush is contaminated, we're going with another one again. All right, we need that dry a little bit. And then I just need a little bit of pink to kind of coat it for now. And then I can go back and always add more after it dries. But I need some around the edges here for sure, which should be pretty dry. Yeah, once I do a couple of layers on here, it'll definitely be good. But I'm not trying to coat the whole entire thing. Like I want to see the black in certain areas. I want to see, you know, that shadowing. And a couple of different colors, a couple of different shades of pinks would be good. So that's why I'm kind of just trying to do it in sections versus covering the whole entire thing. So the other day I ended up buying this This Etsy shop actually was on sale with for their whole entire shop to get every single image that they have in their shop was on sale. I think it was like 24 or something. Originally it was like 100 and I ended up getting it for like 24 or 25. So that was a pretty good bargain. But then that meant back to printing a bunch of stuff again. Just when I was just like doing really good with clearing my phone. And there I go, a bunch more stuff. I'm gonna have prints to last me a lifetime. Like Bella was like, how many prints do you have? Like, this is ridiculous. You're never gonna use them all. And I'm like, I just don't even, I don't know. I got a problem. Like, it just had to be on sale for me to see. If it was 100, I wouldn't have done it. But with it that cheap, I was like, of course I want to do that. So I've just still been printing like insane. Yeah, if I keep going over it, it's going to take the pink off. So I'm just going to leave that be. That way I can get a good, you know, coating of the pink where I want it. and, you know, not keep taking it off. And then once that dries, I'm going to go back in and add a little bit more. And then I'll go over it with some of the pink wax. You like the rose gold? It's really pretty. The rose gold is really, really gorgeous on it. What did I do? I did that on recently on something. But it's a really pretty paste. And this one was really pretty too. The rose, because it was like a nice shimmer. But that was a pretty color too. All right, so I'm going to let that dry. And unfortunately, I am going to have to get off here because it is after 11 now. So I've been on for quite some time. But I can finish this with you guys. What's tomorrow? Thursday. I don't know if I'll be going live tomorrow. I'll definitely post and let you guys know on Telegram and Messenger, the broadcast thing. I have finally, like, you know, set all that up. So I will post and let you guys know if I am. And I'll definitely be live on Friday. So I could always finish up on Friday as well. But I do want to put some ephemera things. You know, I like, you know, mixed media. So I like to have things. So I'll do a hanger. And I will have my, my ephemera stuff I do have out. So I'll do, you know, a couple things on here. And what else? The bow. The bow, I think I might, I don't know if I want to do one hanging from here. I might. Or if I'll do the messy bow at the top, like a small messy bow. But I do know I'm also adding flowers. So I have the paper flowers over here, and I have some solo wood flowers that I'm going to use as well. And maybe put in some greenery, just little pieces of greenery in it to go with like the flowers in here. So I will, if I don't finish this tomorrow, I will work on it Friday for the events at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Facebook. So thank you guys so much for joining. I had an amazing time hanging out and chatting. And I really appreciate you guys being here for, you know, the thumbs up and spreading the love and all the things. And I will see you soon, friends. So have an amazing night. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone.